Welcome back friends. Today in this video tutorial of Anita Bioconcept, and today I am going to discuss about emerging viruses. So let's discuss what are emerging viruses. So emerging viruses can be defined, or emerging viruses can be used in many contexts. Okay, so in one context, emerging viruses refers to those type of viruses that has come recently by infecting by infecting a new host species. Okay, so by infecting a new host species, by appearing in a new world, or by both. Okay, so it can be defined, emerging viruses can be defined as those type of viruses that has come recently by infecting a new species or by infecting a new world, or by both. Okay, so it is different from re-emerging viruses. Now what are re-emerging viruses? Re-emerging viruses are those type of viruses that has start to become more common, Okay, earlier it was rare, but now it has started to become more common. So this type of viruses can be known as re-emerging viruses. So there is difference between emerging viruses and re-emerging viruses. Emerging viruses is a virus that is either newly appeared. I have told here that either it has newly appeared or has the potential to increase in the near future. It has potential to increase in the near future. But in case of re-emerging viruses, it has now become more common, but earlier it was rare, and now it becomes more common. It re-emerges. Okay, now how the chances of viral emergence or re-emergence can occur? How these chances occur? Okay, how the chances of viral emergence and re-emergence can be there. So human activities are responsible for it. Totally, human activities are responsible. Human activities may increase the likelihood of viral emergence and re-emergence. Such as travel and trade may increase the chance, may provide the opportunities for the viruses to spread to new areas of the planet. Okay, so introduction of animal species. Another reason is introduction of animal species to new areas. Okay, such as horses to Australia may provide the chances of re-emergence, provide the chances of new host for the viruses. They give new host to the viruses. If animal species are introduced into the new areas. Another reason or another chance is close contact with animals. Okay, close contact with animals such as hunting or killing can also increase the chance, can also provide the opportunity for the viral emergence. Now what happens if a virus jumps to a new area or new species? Okay, now what happens if a virus jumps to new host species? Then obviously, definitely it may undergo, there is a chance that it may undergo evolutionary changes. Okay, if a virus jumps to new host species, then definitely it undergoes evolutionary changes in the new host, and it results in a new virus, That is how HIV-1 and HIV-2 were derived from the simian immunodeficiency virus, that is SIV. So HIV-1 and HIV-2 were derived from the SIV, simian immunodeficiency virus. Other new viruses emerge when recombination and reassortment, recombination and reassortment result in a new new combination of genes. For example, new combination of genes. Okay, how? For example, in this example, new strains of influenza A virus. So new strains of influenza A virus is the best example how the recombination and reassortment is responsible, how these are responsible to result in a new viable combination of genes. Okay, emerging viruses are leading cause of emerging infectious diseases, and they also lead to epidemics and pandemics. Okay, so emerging viruses does causes many infectious diseases, and they also can lead to epidemics and pandemics. Okay, now what happens? Now one more thing, why bats are frequently implicated as the source of emerging virus infections. Why bats are associated as the major implications of the emerging viral infections? Okay, so bats are associated with more zoonotic viruses per host. These are associated with more zoonotic viruses per host species than any other mammal. Okay, any other mammal. These bats are associated with more zoonotic viruses per host. So we'll see this why this happens. Okay, so zoonotic viruses can be transmitted from bats by several mechanisms. The viruses from bat can be transmitted. Okay, and why this happens? Due to their distinct ecology or behavior. Transmission of viruses through bats takes place. Transmission of viruses by bats takes place. Okay, and bats are naturally more susceptible to viral infections. Bats are naturally more susceptible to viral infection and transmission. So what about the virulence of emerging viruses? I will tell you now what about the virulence of emerging viruses. Hosts are not, suppose a new virus, suppose an emerging viruses come into the environment or a population, then hosts are not immune. Hosts are not immune to new viruses, means they are immunologically naive. Okay, they are immunologically naive. So viruses become more virulent now. Okay, so viruses become more virulent because hosts are immunologically naive. Because the viruses are new, so hosts are immunologically naive, and viruses become more virulent, and they start to cause disease, and then to maximize the transmission, and then in order to maximize the transmission, they become attenuated. So what happens after becoming attenuated? The virulence is reduced. And as a result, the infected animals will survive for a long time. Infected animals will survive for long time, and so they will be able to infect other animals too. they will be able to infect other animals also. So this is how the virulence of emerging viruses takes place. So this is all about the emerging viruses. Once again I am reviewing all the point that emerging viruses are those type of viruses that either newly appeared or has the potential to increase in the near future, but re-emerging viruses are those type of viruses which have started to become more common. Earlier it was rare. Okay, so this is the difference between emerging viruses and re-emerging viruses. Now the chances of viral emergence and re-emergence can be increased, can be enhanced by the human activities such as travel, such as trade, such as by close contact, or such as by introduction of animals into new areas. For example, suppose introduction of horses to Australia. Okay, provide new host for the viruses. And close contact with animals such as by killing or hunting also increases the chances of viral emergence and re-emergence. And if a virus jumps to a new host species, then it may undergo evolutionary changes and new viruses will be formed. Okay, due to evolutionary changes in the host, new viruses will be formed such as HIV-1 and HIV-2. I have given example HIV-1, HIV-2 were emerged from their SIV precursor, that is simian immunodeficiency viruses. Okay, so emerging viruses are leading cause of emerging infections as well as that can lead to epidemics as well as pandemics. And how the virulence of emerging viruses takes place, I have already explained. So this is all about the emerging viruses. So with this, thank you. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel and share it with your friends. Thank you.